Imagine waking up exhausted, relying on an afternoon coffee just to survive the day, and feeling like your brain is wrapped in a thick fog. That was me. But what happens if you completely cut off the one ingredient causing it all? I quit added sugar for 99 days, and the physiological changes to my body were terrifying at first, and then almost superhuman.
Welcome to Habit Reset. Small changes, big results.
What would actually happen if you quit sugar for 99 straight days? Not just candy, not just soda, but every form of added sugar. Most people expect weight loss, but what happens to your brain, your energy, and your cravings is far more surprising. Sugar hides in almost everything: breakfast cereal, protein bars, even healthy yogurt. So the challenge was simple, but brutal. 99 days with zero added sugar, no desserts, no sweet drinks, and no hidden syrups. And the results didn't just change the body, they changed the way the brain works. The first shock came within 48 hours. Energy crashed, headaches started, cravings hit like a wave. Because sugar doesn't just feed your body, it rewires your reward system. When you remove it suddenly, your brain reacts almost like it's losing a drug. But here's the strange part. That uncomfortable phase is actually the first sign your body is resetting, and what happens by day 7 proves it. The first day feels deceptively easy. You're motivated, focused, and determined. But by evening, something starts to feel off. Your body begins searching for quick energy, and you suddenly notice how often you reach for sweet foods without even thinking. Coffee tastes more bitter. Snacks feel less satisfying. That's because sugar trains your brain to expect constant dopamine hits. Everything feels slightly dull at first. But that's only temporary, because by day 3, the cravings start getting intense. The first week is the hardest part of the entire challenge. Cravings spike and energy fluctuates. Some people even feel irritable or moody during this phase. But something interesting is also happening inside your body. Your blood sugar begins stabilizing. Instead of sharp spikes and crashes, your energy starts becoming more steady. Many people also notice their sleep improving during this time. And around the end of the first week, something surprising begins to happen. Food starts tasting different. But the real shift doesn't arrive until day 30. Around 1 month in, the body begins adapting. Cravings drop dramatically, and your taste buds start resetting. Fruit suddenly tastes incredibly sweet, while foods that once seemed normal, like soda or candy, now taste overwhelmingly sugary. Many people also notice subtle physical changes: less bloating, clearer skin, more consistent energy throughout the day. This happens because constant sugar intake forces the body to deal with repeated insulin spikes. When that cycle disappears, your metabolism becomes more efficient. But something else begins happening too, and most people never expect it. There's a myth that many people believe, that you need sugar for energy. Not exactly. Your body runs on glucose, yes, but it can produce glucose from many other sources like complex carbohydrates, protein, and even stored fat. In fact, removing added sugar often reveals something surprising. Your energy doesn't drop. It becomes more stable than ever. And that stability becomes very noticeable around day 60. 2 months into the challenge, the mental changes become obvious. Focus improves. The afternoon energy crash almost disappears. Cravings that once felt impossible to resist begin fading into the background. Your brain's reward system slowly recalibrates. Instead of needing constant sweetness, normal foods finally feel satisfying again. Many people also notice they stop thinking about food all the time. Sugar often triggers a cycle of hunger, cravings, and more hunger. When that cycle breaks, appetite naturally stabilizes. But the biggest transformation still hasn't happened yet. By day 99, the difference is dramatic. Energy feels steady throughout the entire day. Cravings are minimal, and many people lose weight without even trying. But the biggest change isn't physical, it's psychological. Food stops controlling your decisions. Instead of reacting to cravings, you start choosing what to eat deliberately. And that shift changes everything. Because when sugar no longer drives your appetite, you regain control of your habits. But here's the real question. What happens if someone takes this even further and removes processed foods entirely for 30 days? The results of that experiment are even more surprising.
Stay tuned for more.